My advice is, because at times I do have the opportunity to do this. It's when you come into the room, acknowledge everyone in the room. Acknowledge Noah. Say hello to Noah. Tell him who you are. And if you're about to do anything to him, to tell him because he's a person. He can hear you. And just because he can't give it back to you in the same way that you give does not mean that he doesn't understand. That that's my first and foremost. Acknowledge him because he is a person and a person of value, right? Who deserves, and I will require that you give dignity and respect to him. Um, Acknowledging me and being able to say, ask the question, Miss Williams or Naomi. I am big on, and I will tell them, don't call me mom. Don't call me mom. I'm not your mom, and mom is not a word that I've heard from Noah yet. So you can call me Miss Williams or you can call me Naomi. Just tell me about Noah. What is his baseline? What are your concerns right now and why? What's different? So he's 14 and we see all of the things that he has going on and the diagnoses. So what are your concerns? Because you're with him all the time. And so level setting, if you will, and respecting me as the person who is with him day in and day out and knows him. Think about the questions that you're asking a parent of a medically complex child. Don't just ask, well, has he been coughing lately? Well, he has respiratory issues. He has chronic bronchial dysplasia. He has challenges swallowing. So all of that would kind of tell you he's going to be coughing anyway, right? So what do you really want to know? If you've done your part in looking at his chart, and you don't even have to do the whole history. What I'm not going to do is give you 14 years of history when you have it in a chart. That's unfair to me. When you encounter Noah's mom, it's very different from Naomi. And I'm very upfront with that. And I don't apologize for that. I am not going to do the work for you. It is unfair to ask me to relive trauma to catch you up. I understand when students come in, if I say, please come in with the attending, come back with the attending, and I will answer any questions then that you have. Because I don't have the capacity. If there's something that is concerning me and I tell you, then I have to trust that you're going to relay that to the attending, and how I say it and how you interpret it and how then you relay it may not be the same. I'm not doing that. So if you're a student, an intern, and sometimes even the resident, come in with the attending and we can have the conversation. But understand, I'm tired. The hospital is not where I want to be. I'm concerned for my child, his life and his safety. And I want us to get it right. Let's be a team. I'm not being adversarial. And to that point, I would say get out of your feelings. It's not about you. It's about my son that is laying in this bed. I am direct. One of my colleagues will say, well, Naomi, let's round the edges. Okay. In some instances, I can round the edges, and in others, it is what it is. And to be able to know that it's not personal. It's not personal against you. It's not. It's 14 years of being a nurse who didn't go to nursing school, who is sleep deprived, trying to make things work and get the team to partner. I write questions on the board or on the window. I think the last time he was hospitalized, because they were asking me questions that didn't make sense to me based off of a child who has look at the laundry list of diagnoses and then what are the symptoms that come along with those. All the questions that you're asking me, he would do. Coughing at night, not sleeping well, constipation. I mean, all the things. So what is it that you really want to know? And let's think about what are those questions to get to that answer. So I will sit and I'll think about, okay, this is the question that you should ask me to get to the answer that you want to know. We now have palliative care involved, and I'll just tell her, I need you to relay. If you're not here when we have these conversations, I need you to relay this to them because I get labeled the angry Black woman. And I am Black, I am a woman, and when you're not listening to me, I do get angry.